Hello everyone, my name is Jane Taylor and welcome to the post-Connecticut Carnage pay-per-view. A lot of things happened during the Connecticut Carnage pay-per-view. For example, tag titles switched hands from Fusion all the way to Velocity. After Connecticut Carnage, some things went down. Corey Shelley asked for his release from the company. We granted him that. So for some Velocity news, the Intercontinental title is up for grabs, and there will be a match for it next Velocity. But also post-match pay-per-view, The Kingdom, a group all around the world known for just conquering wherever they've gone, has now come to OLW, and they are in Fusion. Also following up within that same time slot, not only the Kingdom came to OLW, but Shamrock did what a lot of people could not do, and that was beat Crazy J in his heavyweight title reign for over 200 days. And now the era of the OLW's most dangerous man has begun. Here we go, folks. Monday Night Fusion kicking off in this opening contest. Coming out first, he is the New Jersey Hitman, Mike Edward. Mike Edward has a lot of momentum so far in the company, doing really well. But how will he be going up against Max Ryder, a man that has not been here long, but so far a great career in this company? And you got to think, what is going through the head of Mike Edward? Does he have any strategy going through his mind? Because you just can't face Max Ryder on the fly. Max Ryder can be very dangerous at times when he is highly focused. So Mike Edward, as a journalist, would probably think he has to out-strategize Max Ryder. But speaking of which, introducing his opponent, Max Ryder. And look at Max Ryder showing off this attire, paying tribute to Silence of the Lambs. Big historical film throughout the world, but Max Ryder, don't think that different attires, he's all flashy about it. Max Ryder, not really any talk, he shows it all in the ring, and that's what I respect about this man. A lot of other people in this company try to really talk the talk but can't walk the walk that much. Max Ryder here doesn't talk at all, leaves it all in the ring. If Max Ryder wants to prove that he is the best, he doesn't say it, he just does it. And I found out what those letters meant, SID, behind them, and apparently it means some insane dude. But over here, Monday Night Fusion, the match is on its way. Max Ryder now already getting the first offensive grapple here with that swinging neck breaker. And folks, we are heading really close to October. WrestleFest 5 is coming close. But don't worry, folks, we still got quite a few shows and pay-per-views left to go. Of course, we have the Royal Rumble as our next pay-per-view. And then after the Royal Rumble, the road to WrestleFest 5 will be on its way, as Max Ryder Irish Whip missing the big boot there, and Max Ryder getting hit with a Tiger Suplex from Mike Edward. But as I was saying, folks, the next pay-per-view, the OLW Royal Rumble. And then after that, the road to WrestleFest 5. As now Lewis, high-risk maneuver by Mike Edward. No reward, though. Gave Max Ryder a huge advantage here, but commentators curse Mike Edward. Nice reversal with that leg takedown. As Mike Edward now focusing on every part of the body, and this is what I was saying earlier, excuse me folks, Mike Edward has to out-strategize Max Ryder, and maybe this is his plan. Slowly take apart every body part, you know, have a variety of moves, slowly go for the head or the body, the legs, the arms, take apart Max Ryder bit by bit, and I think this is what Mike Edwards trying to attempt here. And that big forearm smash, and into the Russian leg sweep combination. Mike Edward can be deadly when he wants to. The Jersey Hitman from New Jersey. As, here we go, as anyone, even someone that pays tribute to Silence of the Lambs, can do a suplex. As Max Ryder now, look at his big elbow shots to the skull. And now going to go for the quick pin here. Will Max Ryder pick up the victory, and no, only a 1 count. As you just saw there, Mike Edward kicking out at a 1, showing that Max Ryder obviously is going to have to do so much more damage to Mike Edward to at least get a 2 count on him. And now momentum shifted over. Look at this underhook into a neck breaker. And there's Mike Edward going for the combination of limb targeting again. He was going after the arms just a bit earlier, and now has focused on the head. And look at this. What's he setting up for here? Oh, what a boot to the side of the face. As Mike Edward now. Oh, here we go. The shot from Jersey. And Mike Edward now, can he pick up the victory? 1, 2, and no, not even the shot from Jersey can take away Max Ryder. The Hitman took the shot, hit its mark, but Max Ryder is still up. And look at this. Max Ryder throws him up into the cutter. And Mike Edward could be out. 1, 2. No, Mike Edward stays in it. Excuse me, folks. I have a bit of a stuffy nose. I apologize. But we're going to get back into this. Max Ryder now just dragging the carcass of Mike Edward. Mike Edward, after getting hit with that cutter, really hasn't shown signs of life. But, just as I say that, look at this nice reversal shoulder tackle. Mike Edward now trying to pump up the crowd and get the momentum on his side. Irish whip him into the corner, and now, what is this? Irish whip gets reversed. Max Ryder's looking for some of the high knees into the drop kick from the second rope. And Mike Edward now, look at this. Oh, what a forearm smash. And now Mike Edward looking for that boot again, and it connects. What a huge boot to the side of the face. And Mike Edward, I thought he was going to go for the boot to the side of the face. Shot from Jersey combination. But he didn't do that. He wanted to get some damage until he goes for it again. He's setting up for it. And shot from Jersey. The Hitman took a second shot. Hit its mark. And no, doesn't pick up the victory. Max Rider somehow still in this. And look at this. Oh, moonsault from the springboard. And I didn't think Mike Edward can do that. Mike Edward probably homing some skills, going to the gym, practicing new things. And, well, there's always room for improvement of everybody. And you just never know when they might have something new to bring to the table every week. But Max right now, look at that forearm smash. But, oh, reversed by Mike Edward. Momentum has switched, and look at this. No, Max Rider reverse into the suplex. As now, oh, look at this, Mike Edward, despite the suplex forearm smash. And now let's just back and forth between these two. And Max Rider planting the face of Mike Edward down to the mat. Let's go for the cutter. No, Mike Edward. Nice reversal. And you saw there Max Rider got to one knee, making him think he was out of momentum. See, Max Rider can be very intelligent. He baited Mike Edward, and now look at this. Max Rider just staring down Mike Edward as he's trying to capture his breath. And Max Rider saying, "Come at me, bro." Taunting Mike Edward, and Mike Edwards really bringing it to Max Rider. Drop kick, but misses. And Max Rider capitalizing after it. And, oh, what is this? Nice reversal. Arm drag by Mike Edward. And Mike now taunting to the crowd, getting the momentum fully on his side, trying to hype up himself and the crowd. And now here we go. The Hitman taking the third shot as he hits the shot from Jersey. And will this put away Max Rider? 1, 2, 3. And the Jersey Hitman picks up the victory. And here is your winner of this contest, the Jersey Hitman, Mike Edward. For the next match here tonight, these two men had a bit of a fallout, as I was hearing, during the Connecticut Carnage pay-per-view. Some heat was building up between these two backstage. They are here to settle it tonight. It is Grim versus Andy Douglas. Here we go, folks. Introducing first, making his way down to the ring, he is known as Grim. Grim, ever since he has gotten here, he has just been dominant. And if I recall, these two, Grim and Andy Douglas, have not faced each other since that triple threat debut match between Grim, Andy Douglas, and Danny Six. But as I said earlier, Grim and Andy Douglas had some heat backstage during the Connecticut Carnage pay-per-view, and they are here to settle it tonight on Monday Night Fusion. Grim. Just completely intimidating. And introducing his opponent from the Philippines, he is Andy Douglas. Andy Douglas been competing at a lot of live events and house shows here in OLW, but once again fighting on the main show, Monday Night Fusion. We have the battle of brand supremacy once again. The war between Monday Night Fusion and Tuesday Night Velocity reignited as Tuesday Night Velocity came back and under the management of the famous wrestler from the Indies known as John Crow. And the match is on its way. And two of them already hook up. Grim pushes him to his own corner. Alright, we're going to see a clean breakup here, and yes, we are. Now, once again, both men hook up. Grim getting the best of him, getting behind him, and nice slam to the face. Now into the headlock combination. Grim showing some technical skill here, and now look at this from Andy Douglas. But no, look at this from Grim, back into the headlock. And now big shot to the face by Grim. And I knew Grim can be very aggressive, but as you saw there, the technical ability and chain wrestling ability of Grim, he is capable of having and showcasing. And now two huge right hands to the face of Andy Douglas, and Grim now just tossing Andy Douglas like a toy. Grim now Irish whip pulling him back. Nice shoulder tackle there from Grim. Now picking up Andy with authority, and look at this double-handed choke slam. Grim now looking like to go for a high-risk maneuver. And but no, water in the pool, misses the top rope elbow, and Andy Douglas now taking full advantage of this. And look at these right hands to the face. But despite that, look at that, Grim already back up with another shoulder tackle, working on the other arm of Andy Douglas. As Grim now just dragging Andy across the ring, and look at that right hand to the head. That was a huge punch there. It's punches like that that can really knock out a man. I don't care how tough you are. And second rope elbow maneuver, Grim misses. Andy does not capitalize. Grim really showing some strength and quickness in his attacks here. And then, what a lariat. As now, what is Grim looking for here? Headlock, but I don't know if Grim just decided to let go of it or there was a rope break. I didn't see clearly. But Grim now, look at this running Samoan drop. As now loads this big punch again, this time with the left hand to the side of the face. And Grim now just in full control, but just as I say that, there's Andy Douglas. Nice jawbreaker reversal. And Andy. Oh my God, what a brain buster, a type of variation of a brain buster. Andy Douglas was nails in the eyes of Grim, and Andy, despite of majority of the match going towards Grim, Andy has shifted the momentum and it's now towards him. And now what's Andy Douglas looking for here? He's on the apron telling Grim to get up. What is going on? But no, Grim spots what Andy was trying to do and runs out of the way. Both men are on the outside. They are looking to kill each other. And this is what I was talking about. Both these men had major heat in the backstage area during the pay-per-view, and they are here to settle it here tonight. As Andy Douglas now, what is he looking to do? Grimm not moving on the outside. As Will Grimm somehow managed to get to one knee, and look at that, baited him into a lariat. As Andy Douglas now back on the aggressive offense of Grimm. And now, was Grimm looking at, oh, guillotine leg drop. As Grimm now was, oh, deep six. 1, 2, and no, Grimm almost getting the 3 count. Andy Douglas managing to stay alive in this match type. As I'm back, folks, sorry, something was happening, but Grimm hitting that end of days, picking up the victory against Andy Douglas, and Grimm really coming out on top here. And once again, Grimm just on this unstoppable momentum train. Who can stop Grimm? And here is your winner of this contest, Grimm. Coming up next, folks, we have tag title action. Not tag title, excuse me. Tag team action. I looked at the Lee family and thought about the tag titles. But we have the Lee family and the New Generation. The Lee family, former tag champions, losing the tag titles to NSW Club at the pay-per-view. And you haven't seen that, go check it out on the network, youtube.com/oldlimewrestling. But introducing first, folks, both from Atlanta, Georgia. They are the former OLW Tag Team Champions, Brett and Ryan Lee, the Lee family. And as I mentioned earlier, losing the tag titles to NSW Club. Will NSW Club beat the record of the Lee family, or will the Lee family cash in their rematch clause, gain back the tag titles? We'll find out sometime in the future, but here tonight, they're willing to look and rebound after their loss at the pay-per-view against the New Generation. And both these men are just pure dangerous, Brett and Ryan Lee. But here we go. Introducing their opponents. There are 2 out of 3 members of the New Generation, Jeff Harris and Todd Washington. As I said, they are the new Justin Cooper, not here tonight. As usually all 3 of them would come out together, but we have just Todd and Jeff here willing to make a mark for themselves in the tag team division, as sometimes they do try to get some singles competition wins in there. Jeff Harris in my opinion, has had the most successful singles competition out of everyone in the new generation. But here we go. Both of these men going at it. As you saw the pyro go off, the new generation means business. And here we go, starting off Bret Lee, Jeff Harris, and the match is on its way. And now Jeff Harris is working on the arm of Bret Lee, getting the best of him. Getting behind him here. What's Jeff Harris thinking of doing? He's looking like to wrench that left arm, immobilize the left arm of Bret Lee. But now, oh, what a sit down power slam by Jeff Harris. As now working on that left arm. Well, that was the right arm of Bret Lee, my mistake. But in general, Jeff Harris working on the arm once again, and Jeff Harris telling Bret Lee to get up. What does Jeff have in store here? This missile drop kick sending down Bret Lee. Bret needs to find some momentum here. And now Liz Irish Whip coming back into Lou Thesz Perez, and maybe this is the momentum switch he exactly needed. Folks, if you are new to OLW, welcome and hope you enjoyed the show. If you want to check out all of our other platforms, you can follow us on Twitter, on twitter.com/OLW_network, where we post updates when we go live on Twitch, or post our shows from YouTube, where you can go subscribe to the network, where you can see past, present, and future shows and pay-per-views. Everything is all organized for you in a playlist, from games that OLW was on, shows, specifically pay-per-views, network exclusives, or what season we're in general. Everything is organized for you at youtube.com/Oldline Wrestling. Or if you're watching this from the network and want to catch our shows live, make sure you follow us on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/OLW_network, where you can see the shows live. As now, after that little short ad break, I guess you can say, Ryan Lee tagging his brother back in, and now both of these men just working on Jeff Harris. I don't think Jeff has tagged out at all. And Ryan Lee really needs to get out of the ring here before they get disqualified. As Bret Lee now on the top rope. What's he think of here? Crossbody sending down Jeff Harris. And now look at Bret just getting all cocky here. And maybe he knows that he has this on the bag. And now Jeff, a nice reversal right there. And Jeff looking to go for some lariat, misses though. And what is this? Oh my God, what a DDT right there. Tilt-a-whirl DDT. As Jeff, look at this submission hold, working on the back, neck, and arm of Bret Lee. But Bret Lee, as smart as he is, gets out of it really quick, and now knees to the spine of Jeff Harris. As Jeff Harris now sending Bret Lee to his corner, finally tagging out. And now look at this. Todd Washington. Oh my God. And Brett Lee just plops to the ground. As the New Generation, as you saw there, almost got the victory. The Lee family almost got 2 losses in a row. And I don't know what that would have done to the morale of the Lee family, losing 2 times in a row. I don't think it's ever happened to these people in Season 2. As Ryan Lee, now the powerhouse of the group, instantly replying to Todd Washington's momentum with that German suplex. As now Todd Washington working on the arm, trying to immobilize the meat cleaver clothesline arm. As Ryan Lee now, what is this? Backbreaker. As now, oh, look at this, senton by Ryan Lee. Huge running senton as, oh, Todd Washington now, look at this, snap suplex. The New Generation has yet to find tag team gold in this division, but I have a feeling some point in the future they might get some tag gold. They do work really well as a tag team. As now Todd Washington setting up Ryan on top. What is this? Oh my God! Face first from the top rope. And just how devastating that is, but I think that just angered Ryan. But Ryan now is doing the smart thing, tagging in his younger brother when Ryan has taken some decent damage. And now look at this backdrop, the quicker and strategic man of the team, or of the brothers I should say. And now look at this comeback combination here with the 2 clotheslines, ducks under into the scoop slam. As Brett Lee now, look at this, from the middle rope into the DDT. And now Brett Lee, what is he thinking of here? Tagging in his brother. Oh, notice the power bomb into the cutter. One. And only at 1 count as Brett Lee missed the clothesline to take out Jeff Harris to prevent him from stopping the count. And all it is, the referee is down. Everything is fair game as long as the ref is down at this point, which means that the New Generation can double team on Ryan Lee, and they really can't be stopped. But referee back up to his feet, telling Todd Washington to get back into his corner. As Ryan Lee now, Tree of Woe on to Jeff Harris. And Ryan Lee now looking for the meat cleaver clothesline. Excuse me, folks. The meat cleaver clothesline, but Jeff Harris with that nice reversal. It's that neck breaker, and now Jeff Harris sending Ryan Lee into the corner with the exploder suplex into the turnbuckle. And now a swanton bomb by Ryan Lee, getting out of the way. And now Ryan Lee setting him up top, but Jeff Harris knows. Uh-oh, Jeff Harris got caught. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, shell shock. That's it. Jeff Harris has got to be done. 2, 3. And here is your winners, Brett and Ryan Lee, the Lee family. What a dominant performance between these two. They rebounded after that loss from Connecticut Carnage. And maybe they're trying to make a statement saying, hey, if we want those tag titles back, we'll take them back. Here we go, folks. Co-main event. The newly crowned two-time United States champion Curtis Evers taking on the Golden Luchador Bruce Edmond. The thing in common between these two, both small, quick, and very, what is the word I'm looking for? I don't even remember. God dang it. Well, both these men, high flyers, will take any high risk at any moment because I don't even think they care for their well-being. Agile, that's the word I was looking for. kind of came in late on the brain. Both these superstars are very agile, is what I was trying to say. Introducing first, folks. He is an OLW Hall of Famer and the new OLW United States Champion, Curtis Evers. Curtis Evers beat Adam Canary, a man that was having an unstoppable United States Championship reign. But at the pay-per-view, Curtis, with pretty much an almost one-sided match, took the United States Championship off of the Billion Dollar Man. And now the title that Curtis was saying that he was going to reclaim ever since the United States tournament. He said he was going to go into the tournament, face Adam Canary at the pay-per-view, and he will reclaim that title, become a two-time champion. And he did exactly that. Not a lot of people can say that they will win a tournament and win the championship right after, but Curtis proved that to everyone last night. And introducing his opponent from El Salvador, he is the Golden Luchador, Bruce Edmond. Bruce Edmond running into the ring, no time wasted. And now Curtis Evers and Bruce Edmond, the match is on its way. This is the battle between who is more agile, and already starting off the match showing his agility, Bruce Edmond with that Hurricane Rana. As Bruce Edmond now, oh, look at this, I was going to say continuing the offense, but Curtis Evers, nice arm drag reversal. And no, look at this from Curtis, swinging neck breaker here. And, oh, followed up by that springboard corkscrew. As Curtis now really showing off why he is the United States champion. And look at this, going to the sunset flip, and oh my goodness. As Curtis now into the headlock of Bruce Edmond. And Bruce Edmond now power whipping Curtis to the ropes. capitalize after, and now look the quick strikes and kicks from the United States champion as Curtis now high knee to Bruce Edmond. And now what is this? Oh my God! What a power bomb. And this is why Curtis is the United States champion. Very agile, but can be dangerous just for someone like that. Flipping over the top rope into that power bomb, and that's insane. Now Bruce Edmond throwing Curtis onto the barricade head first. The referee still counting both of these men. And now Curtis throwing Bruce Edmond back into the ring. Gonna go for the quick pin though. Will he get the victory? And only a 1 count. As Curtis now looks quickly rushing to the top. Was he thinking of, Aaron? Oh my God. Looking to go for the suicide dive, but no reward from the high risk hero slam by Bruce Edmond. And Curtis only getting a 2 count. As I think at this point, both of these men are just trying to outmaneuver each other. Both of these men are just trying to show, hey, I'm more agile than you, and I will prove it. Curtis there missing the Enziguri as Bruce Edmond now capitalizes off of it. But nope, Curtis, look at that. Reversal of the jawbreaker. Bruce Edmond punch to the side of the head. Curtis with the jawbreaker again. And now Curtis is looking for the sunset flip. And oh, there it is. Not going for the pin though. Curtis now. What was he looking for here? Oh, I thought I was going to go for a springboard maneuver, but Bruce Edmond moving out of the way. Curtis realizing he's going to have to do a lot more damage to the Golden Luchador. As now both of these men just trying to bait each other out. Worked for Bruce Edmond with that hero slam. Oh, look at this from Bruce Edmond. Oh, reversal by Curtis. As Curtis now a big kick to the spine of Bruce Edmond, and I think Curtis now is looking for the Skywalker, and there it is. 1, 2, 3, and Curtis picks up the victory. And here is your winner, the United States Champion, Curtis Evers. Here we go, folks. Main event time. Sandman has been gone for a long time, but he is here tonight, as he has stated that he has done a lot in this business. The Hall of Famer, multiple time record champion, heavyweight champion. He's basically done it all in this business, and he said, as long as I keep winning, I'll stay in the company, but the next time I lose, he will retire. And I don't blame him. There's nothing more for Sandman to do. The hardcore icon, class of 2014 Hall of Famer, Sandman, the fact that he is still going at it, I give him so much respect for. But at some point, all legends and originals of companies do retire, and Sandman decided that is pretty much his time is up. But he's giving himself that challenge. Quite a really difficult challenge, I should say. He's putting himself against the new heavyweight champion that beat Crazy J's over 200-day reign, and that is Shamrock. Both Hall of Famers here. Who will come out on top? Here we go, main event time. And introducing first, he is an OLW Hall of Famer, the hardcore icon, Sandman. As I stated earlier, Sandman is announcing his retirement the next time he loses, and he's putting himself through quite a difficult challenge as his first opponent. And I guess you can say a retirement tour. I don't know what you would call it, but it's the new heavyweight champion, the man that beat Crazy J's over 200-day reign at the Connecticut Carnage pay-per-view. And well, I don't know how Sandman's gonna survive through this. I have faith in Sandman. Trust me, I've seen a lot of his matches in the past. His most legendary matches, and I have faith in him, but I just don't know about this one. And introducing his opponent, he is an OLW Hall of Famer and the new heavyweight champion, the OLW's most dangerous man, Shamrock. As you see there, Shamrock with that heavyweight championship. Those Crazy J side plates taken off, obviously, as the heavyweight championship is now on the waist of the OLW's most dangerous man. And the thing is, just look at the run that Shamrock has had in Season 2. Comes back out of nowhere, beats Brett Lee, interferes in one of Crazy J's matches and says, I have you at the pay-per-view. And obviously the history between those two, Crazy J accepted. And with it being a 5-star match, main event in my opinion, those two went to kill each other. And Shamrock pulled out the victory and got a huge upset. This is Shamrock's third match in Season 2, if I'm correct. And just 3 matches in his Season 2 career, he's already the heavyweight champion. And that's just incredible. As here we go, Sandman and Shamrock. And the match is on its way. Both men at tie up here. Sandman. Look at this technical ability. The veteran instinct of Sandman has now lit us the power of Shamrock. This is pretty much power versus resiliency. Shamrock, just unbelievable strength, and Sandman can be dangerous, but his tolerance for pain is just unreal. As Sandman has been put through things, chair shots, tables, barbed wire, you name it, Sandman has been through it. As now, oh, look at this. Full Nelson slam by the heavyweight champion. And you gotta think here. Does Crazy J have a rematch clause? I don't know if he does. But the thing is, if Crazy J does he cash it in? What is Crazy J waiting for a perfect opportunity? Is he willing to work all the way back up legitimately, to prove why he is the best in the face of the company? We don't know. But now look at this. Oh my god, knee to the stomach by Sandman. As Sandman now has just been unstoppable offense until right then and there. Reversal arm drag by the champion. Now is all running power slam. As Sandman, oh, nice elbow to the face. Going for the backbreaker. No, Shamrock with the reversal once again with that power slam. Now his right hands to the face. As Shamrock going out up top. This is unusual for him. Telling Sandman to get up. What does he have planned? And all this. Oh, double axe handle to the skull. As now Shamrock double axe handle once again, but this time to the stomach region. And big stomp to the skull. As now Shamrock looking to go for the spear, and there it is! This could be game, set, match already. One spear. Will Sandman retire here tonight? No. Now look at the Shamrock headbutting the turnbuckle, trying to hype himself up. Sandman and Shamrock right in front of us. Look at this. Oh my goodness! Looked like some type of version of a one-arm Nagi. As Sandman now the high knee into the stomach, now wrenching the neck of Shamrock. These two have had their history in the past as well, but Sandman just hasn't wrestled in the company for so long, he might be out of touch, as Shamrock is coming straight off of a 2-win streak momentum, especially with winning the heavyweight championship momentum on his side as well. Is now, oh, what a kick to the spine. As you can just see the pain that's going through Sandman's face, but that's all he does. He feels pain, he tolerates it. Sandman probably loves it. And oh, here we go. Shamrock with the clover. And that might be game, set, match, folks. 1, 2, and no! Sandman kicks out. As Shamrock probably in disbelief here. He thought that was going to put away Sandman, and it didn't, and now just more of an aggressive offense. Shamrock, as you saw there, just wrenching the neck. Jawbreaker reversal by Sandman. What does he have planned here? Big shot to the jaw. And now to the back, and now continuing strikes to the back, trying to immobilize Shamrock. Sandman Irish whipping the champion to the corner. What does Sandman have planned here? And nope, reversed. What is this? Oh my God! All he did was just lift up by the leg. As now, look at this. Oh, no, reverse as anyone, even a hardcore icon, can do a suplex. And now Sandman once again working on the neck and head region of the champion. And now Sandman once again putting Shamrock into this corner. But no, sitting him up top now. What does he have planned? And now Lewis. Oh my God. What a flaring. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. It's been a while. Flying lariat from the top. Shamrock, as you saw, they're going for the spear. Sandman well scouted that into the DDT. And Sandman now looking for the sandstorm. Oh, there it is. Planting him straight on the head. Going for the pin now. Will Sandman win here tonight? And no. The heavyweight champion kicks out of 2. And Sandman now going up top. What is he thinking of here? This could be very risky. As now, oh my goodness, what a flying elbow to the heart. As Sandman now slowly picking apart the heavyweight champion. But now Shamrock, oh my God, he just told Sandman to sit down. I'm sorry, but he didn't even get a running start. He just swung. And it just, he was down. That's insane, the power that Shamrock has. And now, following up by that, Shamrock looking to go for the spear again, and 3rd time's a charm. But Shamrock does not go for the pin. He's going to keep slowly dissecting the hardcore icon. As now, oh, look at this. Looking on the arm of the heavyweight champion, and Sandman now throwing him to the corner. What does he have planned here? But no, Shamrock denies it. And here we go. Look at this. Clover connecting. As you saw there, the ref checking up on Sandman as he's just being dragged by the champion in the middle of the ring. And no! 2.9. Sandman almost retired here tonight. As you saw there, that kick from the spine to Shamrock, but did no effect to Sandman. He just got up and absorbed the pain, as he loves doing. Now what is this? And, oh my goodness, what a knee to the face. That could have busted Shamrock's nose, if anything. As now, oh wait a minute. Look at this, Shamrock is busted open. And after that shoulder tackle, going for the pin too. And only 2.5. Now look at this, Sandman, nice uppercut. Jeez, man. To the champion, and as anyone, even a class of 2014 Hall of Famer, can do a suplex. And right after that, Sandman was just crawling through the champion. He couldn't even get up, but only gets a 2 count. And now, what is this? And just scratching the back of the champion. Interesting move. And oh, look at this from out of nowhere, the sandstorm. Oh, gets planted on his head. On his head. Oh my goodness. It's been a while. Folks, we've had a long time between the pay-per-view and here. And I'm just out of it. But as you saw there, Sandman almost picked up the victory. Had a 2.5, and look at these right hands to the face as already busted open. And now, look at this. Roll-up pin. Will Sandman get the victory? 1, 2. No, 2.9. He was so close. And I do gotta admit, although I said at the beginning of this, Sandman had a really big challenge ahead of him, but he's doing really well against the heavyweight champion. You can't take credit away from him, even if he somehow loses at the end of this. It's either win or lose. Sandman is going out in a bang with his performance against the heavyweight champion here tonight. And look at sending him right into the post. Shoulder first. And I gotta say, this is another amazing main event that Shamrock has participated in. 2 times in a row for him, I guess. As Sandman now big stomp to the gut. But Shamrock, jawbreaker there, probably had enough of Sandman. And oh, look at this. Not even go for a spear, just straight to the clover. And that is the 3rd one. And 1, 2, 3. And well, Sandman has lost here, folks. This is the last time we're going to see the hardcore icon. And folks, I don't know what to say. I've known Sandman forever. I've known for the many years he has been in this company and the most legendary matches he's participated in, and well, I have to watch Sandman retire here tonight. And look at all the blood just rushing down Shamrock as the whole arena is just chanting, "Thank you, Sandman." And I gotta get a couple out myself. Thank you, Sandman. Thank you, Sandman. As well, we have a bloody champion once again on top. An icon has retired. And folks, that is it for tonight. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you on Tuesday Night Velocity.